Recent reports have shown that members of the Democratic Party in House and Senate happen to enjoy a very lavish trip down to Puerto Rico with a group of lobbyists and members of the Hamilton cast. Joining us on the program is none other than Congressman Hurd, from a Democratic congressman from Texas. Congressman Hurd, I'm trying to figure out this entire situation. What made you all think that this was a good idea to party it up in Puerto Rico in the midst of a government shutdown? Well, people blame people understand, and most of the American people understand that this is the president's fault. So, we felt pretty good about not having to be locked in our offices during the shutdown and having to suffer through the long cold and snow and all that kind of jazz. So, I think we understand that we're in a pretty good position right now. Yeah. So you don't feel that it's inappropriate in any way whatsoever for you guys to be doing this? Inappropriate? Of course not. Look. Look, this is not our fault, okay? All right? This has never been about the Democrats. This has been about President Trump doing what he needs to do. He could have backed off this wall a long time ago, all right? He could have done that a long time ago and we'd be back to business. But in the meantime, we don't understand why we can't have a little bit of fun in the process. So do Democrats have any intention whatsoever of coming back to D.C. and negotiating with the president to reopen the government? Look, I don't know. I don't know. We're having a heck of a lot of fun down here right now. But to be honest, that's Nancy's call. That's up to Nancy. And I'm not in charge around here. So you'd have to ask Nancy. You'd have to ask Nancy whether or not we're going to go back and negotiate. It's up to her. It's up to her. I'd ask her myself, but she got a little bit, on the flight here, a lot of Jim Beans, if you know what I mean. A couple of Smirnoffs, I believe, too. But, yeah, so right now, you remember the movie Gone Girl? That movie Gone Girl that came out like a few years ago? Yeah, they named that movie after her. That's how gone she is. She's right now chilling in a cabana, getting sobered up. That we're waiting on our speaker to become coherent. So what's your message then to federal workers who are waiting for this government shutdown to end, and you guys are up there, down there in Puerto Rico partying it up? What message do I got? Get elected, and you can have fun like us. Look. In all seriousnse, we were on CNN. We were on MSNBC. We were on NPR. We were on all of those obscure podcasts, doing our part to ensure that people understood what was going on with the government shutdown. And, I gotta say, to be honest, it was a little depressing. It was really depressing, actually. So a few of us got together, Chuck Schumer's office, had a couple of drinks, and actually Bob Menendez had said, how about we take the show on the road? And we were like, heck yeah. And next we noticed 7 private jet flights later, here we are in Puerto Rico, chilling in the cabanas. But I gotta go. I gotta go. Cory Booker looks like he just spotted a pool boy. He's got a weird look on his face, all right? But thanks for having me. I'll see you guys later, all right? Cory, he's not 18. It appears we have lost the congressman. I'm not sure where he went, but I guess that's all for that. We'll be right back after a quick break.